Hey, you guys, be really careful who you leave your kids with. My mother was not well, so she had to leave her children in a foster home. So I happened to be in one, me and my brother. And I recall as a little girl, about 5 or 6, we were pulling out. We were sitting in the car because we were getting ready to go to the church, and it was, getting dark. I guess it was an evening service. And when the lady got in, the foster mother got in, and she looked in the back seat where I was, and she said, I guess the car light was still on or something. She was just checking the count of the kids because there was more than just me, maybe about 2 or 3 other. And she said, What's that on that car seat? I said, Grandma, that's grease. I greased my legs. She said, wait a minute. She got out and she grabbed me and touched it. And I had peed on myself. So she took me, I was about 5 or 6, so she took me to the garage, left the other little kids in the car while she walked me back up the driveway to the garage, and was just fussing at me about why I lied. She took off her shoe, and she hit me in the head with the shoe. And she got in the car, and her and the other kids went to church, and by the time they got back, it was dark. She left me in there. I don't really remember how long, but long enough for them to do a church service. And when she came back and opened the garage and looked at me, and she saw a knot on my head, and she told me she was sorry and stuff, and gave me some Ritz crackers. So, but really be careful, ladies and men, who you leaving your kids with, especially those children that can't talk. My mother had to leave us because she was really mentally disturbed after Daddy left her with 7 and all the changes she went through. Sometimes we can't hardly help it, but I'm telling you, if you have to leave them, you better check them babies from head to toe. You better talk to them and everything. I mean, talk to them, especially the ones that can comprehend what you're saying, and let them know. If anybody bother you in any kind of way, you tell Mama, you tell Daddy. Just be careful who you leaving your children with, because Satan is very busy and he's very evil in these last and evil days. You see, he do stuff, that evil spirit do stuff right in your face. All on the news, all on the internet, all over everywhere. That's why I told that devil, I can see you. He says, so what? I see you too. And I know that's what he had to say, because he's do everything on where people can see it. He don't care. Be careful.